Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by Adventures in Narnia, and today we're going to be using our Halloween dice. You know the drill, the dice have been tossed, and now it's time to roll for meat. Here we go. 2, chicken. Alright, let's see what type of chicken we're going to be making today on the grill. 3, chicken wings. You can never go wrong with chicken wings. I went to my local butcher and asked for some flats, and yeah, he gave me all drums, so I'm not happy about that.
You raggedy.
Now that we have our drums in a bowl, it's time to roll for binder. 4, mustard. Alright, we're going to be using some French's yellow mustard because this is what I have on hand. Again, I don't think mustard's going to add any additional flavor to this, but it'll make a good binder. Let's roll for rub. 15, blues hog, and 16, tahini. Let's go ahead and roll for blues hog. Here we go. 4, we got the rodeo rub. The rodeo rub is nice because you can physically see the ingredients in this. This is traditionally paired with beef, but I think this will be good on chicken. Our second rub is going to be tahini. We haven't used this one in a minute, but it should add a nice chili lime flavor to this. We're going to transfer these to a wire rack for easy transport. Now let's roll for wood. 1, pecan wood. Now that we have our wood selected, it's time to roll for char griller. Here we go. 8, dealer's choice. I'm glad because it's raining today. We're going to be using the Char Griller Grand Champ today to smoke our chicken wings for about an hour. Once we get these to 165, you're all set.
It's Mayhem's turn to play Roll for Barbecue. Let's roll for Mayhem Magic. 7, blend with apple cider. You wanted chaos? Here it is.
See, as you can see, the more you around, the more you're going to find out.
Enjoy your drink.
Well, this sucks. We're going to take the meat off these chicken wings and throw it into our mini blender. I'm just at a loss of words right now. Alright, now that we got that chicken deboned, we're going to go ahead and throw in some apple cider. We're using some cider from Spicer's Orchards.
What am I doing with my life?
Alright, let's click those tongs. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 17, Worcestershire sauce. I mean, we're definitely going for a more savory drink here. We're just going to add a little bit of this. A little bit goes a long way. And let's go ahead and secure this blender. I'm trying to be as optimistic as I can, and you can see it's not working out. But what does it look like? It looks like vomit. It looks like straight up vomit. Well, Mayhem definitely sent us full speed into a brick wall today. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I guess I need to channel my inner Garrett and tell myself that this is going to be good. It definitely feels like one of his videos.
Cheers, fuck.
So let's change the song for my demise. Here we go. This exactly has the consistency of vomit. It's really weird because it's like you're drinking a smoothie and it smells like meat. I gotta change my attitude here. I didn't get a good first sip. Let's try a second one. And it's this moment right about here where I realized I'm gonna vomit. And I tell you what, it wasn't great the second time either. I think it goes without saying that Mayhem definitely kicked my ass today. I've had a lot of bad things on Roll for Barbecue, but this was hands down the worst thing I've ever had. I can still feel all those little bits of meat in my teeth. It wasn't the first sip that was bad, it was the second one. From here, I went and brushed my teeth so I can try this chicken. On its own, the chicken is pretty good, but we always finish what we start on this channel, so let's finish this off. And while we're at it, Garrett, you should try this one for yourself. I can guarantee this is better than most of the stuff you've tried. We're going to give this one a negative 4.7 out of 10, and I'm going to call this one Meat Smoothie. And just like that, that's episode 86. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.